Hey everyone, welcome back to FTB Infinity. Evolved! And since the last episode, guys, I've been doing a lot of work with my brand new Megaton hammer. This is definitely a nice jump forward for us so we can continue to do more mining, faster that is too, and get more resources and all of the good stuff. So, since last episode, guys, I have been doing a little bit of work. I have set up underneath here a nice large room. So this is our floor on the above layer where all of our stuff is, like our smeltery, coke oven, all that good stuff. And down here, I'm actually thinking I might set this up as my large storage room. And we do have a secondary access to the room. This actually leads out to our industrial hemp farm, and then just right here. So we do have a couple different ways of accessing this room, and I think it'll be a good idea to do it. That way we can also have access to our coke oven, have access to our smeltery, and all of this stuff up there. We're also not too far away from all of our machines, so if we do set up like a logistics pipe system down here, we should be okay. So I've also been working down here a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean kind of a lot. I've been, setting up a room for today. This is where we're going to be working at. Hope you guys don't mind all the darkness. I do like the abyssal stone myself from Railcraft. I love this very, very much. It's just really nice. I do have a little bit of a plan or an idea. I'm going to try it out. I was thinking about actually going around all of the walls with water. I thought it might just look kind of cool in here. And it wouldn't really make it very, all dark in here like that. It might just brighten it up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I got a couple ideas. As you can tell, I'm not quite done at the moment. I still need to expand a little bit more. Plus, we do have a little bit of extra room in the back here, just in case we want to do some stuff with machines or maybe something else back here, maybe like a crop farm of some sort. I don't know. Ideas? They're coming. So down here today, guys, I want to set up a nice little tree farm. I'm hoping this is actually big enough. I think it should be okay. So I'm hoping we can actually get some more wood going, because right now it's kind of painful. Having to go outside, chop trees down with just a puny little axe has just been getting really monotonous. So I did also set up out here, I did make some elevators from open blocks, and they're very nice. So I can just sit here and just spacebar all the way up to the top of our mountain and come out here, chop some trees down. You got some slime saplings planted, and I've already picked up a few of those. I do need to get a rubber tree farm going at some point too, I think. Wouldn't be a bad idea. There's also another new addition to our base thus far. I haven't showed you guys yet. It's actually on the second floor up here, and it's pretty much an expansion onto our machine room. Last episode we were doing a little bit of work on it, and well, I think I've kind of finished it. I've been having a little bit of fun with chisel, as you guys can tell, and just kind of, setting it up. I do like this. I like the lasers being inside of the roof there, or the ceiling. I think it looks really nice coming down. It's just kind of like a light show, I like it. I don't know why. I just do. And then back behind here, we obviously have coils to our machines, and the wires to our machines. Those head up to the lasers and all of that good stuff. So everything looking really nice. Looks like my rubber's finished. I took all of the Mine Factory Reloaded rubber wood, placed it inside the attractor, got some rubber. And I do have another little bit of a problem at the moment. We did get some tin item casings too, by the way. The problem being is that at the moment, I didn't have this problem before, but it just kind of started popping up. We have the connectors here from Immersive Engineering hooked up all the way to our capacitor bank over here, and the problem is it's actually not doing it now. Well, make me into a liar, why don't you? I guess it's just been on long enough to where it's actually filled up its buffer or something, but it's got a weird conversion buffer, I'm assuming. I was talking to T-Fox, and he said it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to set up the machines on their own bat box and have a connector head to the bat box, and then just have that filled and keep that for the machines. So I was thinking about making a quick little bat box just to go ahead and maybe solve that problem for later issues and stuff. So we just need some RE batteries, insulated tin cables. I've already made all this stuff up because of our metal former. It's a really amazing, nice little tool to have. So I love our metal former. It's so nice. Let's go ahead and jump into a little bit of our crafting table. Pop one of those guys in here. I am going to set up a better system in here for crafting very soon, just because this is getting a little ridiculous and I'm not really a fan. So yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and make up like 10 of these things because I know we're going to be using them. So we'll make up a few. And then we need some of these batteries. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to need like 3 of these. Yeah, okay, good. So let's go ahead and grab a few more. Those and those. And there we go. 3 RE batteries. Wait, what? Did I not do that right? I think I did that wrong. Maybe. I don't know. My mind's going nuts on me, guys. Can't help it. Alright, so lastly, all we're going to need is a little bit of wood. This shouldn't take but just a quick second. Pretty much I'm already done. All we need now is just set up our batteries there, some cable theirs, and we have ourselves a bat box. Super easy, and like literally took no time to set up. So all we have to do now, actually, hold on, let me grab some, let's grab some insulated copper cable. Let's go ahead and grab one more. So that we, hopefully we have enough. I'm assuming we should. So this sends out 128 EU per tick. I think these only use up to 32 EU per tick. So we should have more than enough power coming out of this. No problem. And then all we'll do is we'll just take our cable, hook it up to the back. You can see it connecting up there. And I want to say, is that right? I cannot remember. They always have like one input or one output. I cannot remember which is which. Always forget. But we'll find out. All right, so that's not quite working at the moment. Let's go get a wrench. And if we go ahead and wrench that, if we shift right click on that side, it should send the output, which is I'm assuming facing towards us, to the opposite side, sending it out of the copper cables. So that's what we want to do. That's our plan here. All right, so shift right click, and we should be getting power in now. Yes, nice, and everything should be fine now. We don't have to use all of our wire connectors there and all of our electrum and all that goodness. So, all right, guys, time for a little bit of a tree farm. So I've been going through a couple different options, thinking about what I'd like to use for my tree farm. And I came up with the idea of something that I haven't done in a while. I want to go and try out Steve carts again. I haven't done this in a long while, and a lot of stuff has actually changed. So what all do we need? Well, first of all, we are going to need some rails. And, well, because Railcraft is in here, rails have changed a little bit, at least the crafting recipe for them. We're going to need the wooden rail beds. They do have stone rail beds, too, which is kind of cool. But thankfully, these are not that hard to make up. We can convert, I believe, our creosote over to the Railcraft creosote, so we can make the rail beds. And I think I just want to make some regular rails. I don't think I want anything too special. There are wooden rails, and I think there's a little bit of an exploit with those at the moment, but we're not going to worry about that at this time. So, yeah, I was talking to T-Fox about that, and he mentioned that. So we're going to just try it the normal way. Let's grab some creosote, and we should be able to just put this in our inventory and convert this over to Railcraft creosote. Oh, wow. That's... I might have to, I think I need to mention that. I don't know if that's known or not. Let me write that down. Creosote. Extra bottles. I'm not sure if that was intended. I don't think that is. That's just a way of getting, like, infinite bottles. Because I'm assuming once you change this back again, yeah, see? Okay, yeah. I'll have to mention that. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get some creosote made, guys. And we're going to make up some of these wooden rail beds. So we need some of these slabs here. Thankfully, I have done a little bit of... getting some more wood for this process, because I know we're going to need quite a bit. So let's go ahead and do this. That should be good for that at the time being. And then we're going to need some standard rails. And to get that, we're going to need to make ourselves a rolling machine. So yeah, looks like our best bet. We could go with some steel and just get a whole bunch of the standard rails. But iron's just fine, and we got plenty of iron because of all the mining we've been doing since the last episode. So no biggie. Let's go ahead and see what we need to make a rolling machine. All right, rolling machine consists of iron gears, pistons, and a 10-electron tube. Looks like we are going to be going through a little bit of crafting. We're going to need 16, let's see, iron. So that's going to be 8 iron ore. Pull that guy out. Toss him in. toss these in, and that'll get that going for us. In the time being, we should be able to make pistons unless we already have them. I think I pre-crafted a bunch of pistons. We did, nice. And then all we need lastly is our tin electron tubes and our thermionic fabricator, which is just tin and a little bit of redstone. So super easy, not hard to do at all. Let's get 5 of those, a couple pieces of redstone, and head up to our thermionic fabricator while our tin tubes are making. So it shouldn't be too bad to get this whole process up and running. Ooh, free slime ball thanks to our gel downstairs. Where did I put my thermionic fabricator? I don't even remember where I put my thermionic fabricator. Is that a bad thing? I think that's bad. I hope I don't have to make another one. Oh, good. Whew. Thought I'll sit there for a minute. Nice. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Let's hook this up to a little bit of power. We don't want to keep it constantly hooked up. In fact, let's just pop it like right here for now. And that'll get us going on a lot of power. And we'll just swap that over. Pop in some redstone. And a bada bing, a bada boom. Easy electron tubes. We're just going to pick that up for now. Toss that over there in the corner. That way we know where it's at. No biggie. And then lastly, we should just pick up our gears. And are they done yet? No, I guess it's still cooking down. Just about done. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this finish up real quick. And in the meantime, I'm going to probably do a little bit of pre-crafting for some of the Steve's carts stuff. There's a lot of little things that we need to craft, like these simple PCBs, which just require iron, redstone, and a little bit of gold. I'm just going to go ahead and craft up a few of these, and possibly some of the advanced ones as well. We'll be back in just a minute once we're ready to go. Be back in a sec. Alright guys, and we're back. Just about to make my wooden ties here for our rail bed. Should be enough to go ahead and get us started. We'll just do one for now. Or do we want to go ahead and do more? Do we want to do more? I don't know. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go ahead and make like one more set real quick. No big deal. We got plenty of creosote. We'll just do this. That'll be fine. All right, so upstairs, I've already got us going some of the standard rails. I put some iron in our rolling machine. Went ahead and already crafted that. We saw how to do that. Super easy stuff. Easy peasy stuffs. So I got this set up in here, and we already got 8. I'm going to click on this here so that way it actually crafts the last bit that's already in here. And 16, nice. That should be fine for now. I've also already crafted some of these simple PCBs and advanced PCBs from Steve's Carts 2. That's a bucket. Like I showed, pretty easy stuff, and I'm probably going to wind up actually making some more of this real quick. And let's see, let's head back down here to our crafting area and take a look at checking out some rails. Whoa, look at that, 32. That's not too bad. So we'll make up a nice clean stack of these. Oh, nice. I like normal Minecraft tracks. Awesome stuff. All right, so we're going to set those up downstairs in a minute. But first, we want to go ahead and craft this guy, the cart assembler from Steve's Carts. This is what we're going to use to make our cart. And we don't need 4. We just need 1 for now. So we're going to pop him down. And we'll take a look at him. I can't remember. I don't think he does require power. I think he requires fuel. I'm actually happy because I remember the GUI for this being huge. Like, it literally went off the screen. But I'm glad to see that it's actually fixed now. So we are going to have to provide it with fuel, which I'm assuming is going to be our coal and all that good stuff. Probably coal coke would work very well here. So, all right, to get started, we need a hole. A cart hole, that is. There's the wooden hole, and each of these have a different set of capacity. And that means, well, each module has a module capacity limit in a sense, or a modular cost. And what it means is, well, we can only put so much on certain holes. Wooden hole obviously is like the smallest. It can only hold a little bit. And then we have like the standard hole and then the reinforced hole. So you can see the difference between the modular capacities there and how many engines you can carry on each one and the add-ons and all that stuff. So right now, what we want to do is make this guy, the standard hole. He's not too hard to make, just requires iron and, well, more iron, just some sticks and all that good stuff. So let's make up 8 sticks because we're going to need to make up the wheels real quick. So these are our wheels. Easy. And then, just like so, we have ourselves a standard hole. Almost looks like a regular minecart. No big deal. And then we'll just shift click this in here. It'll go into this top left slot, and you can see some really cool animations. You can actually move it around by left click and dragging it around and just kind of taking a look at what your cart currently looks like. Now, right now, we need a way to actually make our cart move by itself. And for that, I'm going to make just a normal coal engine, which means it looks to me like I am indeed going to need a little bit of cobblestone. So I probably need to go make me some more pistons and all that good stuff, because I haven't really made up a whole bunch more. I didn't really think about it. Probably should have. I'm sorry. I'm a little excited today because I can't wait to get my tree farm up and running. A lot more wood's going to mean a lot more good stuff coming very soon. Oh, come on now. Didn't mean to do that. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll pop this in there. We'll get some more wood going. I think that's enough to get us a couple pistons. Should be. A bam. 2 pistons. Like it. Love it. I think we also need a furnace for this guy. Unfortunately, I do see a little bit of an issue here. Oh, I was wondering what the recipe for that was. I have not looked at that until just now. That's interesting. I didn't know that was changed like that. Haven't had a need to actually make one yet, so okay. Let's grab a couple stacks of cobblestone. No biggie. And we'll just go ahead and make up some some actual compressed cobble. Is it double compressed or just, okay, good. It's just regular compressed. Awesome. I was getting a little worried there for a minute. All right, and then 8 of these will make us a nice, normal Minecraft furnace. Achievement get. Hot topic. Finally, took us long enough. GG. All right, and then for this, all we need is a little bit of iron, the 2 pistons, and we'll have ourselves our very first engine. This is not going to be too hard to set up. So, boom, bang, done. Toss this in here, shift click it, it'll go in the right slot. You can see it added a new little graphic onto our cart there. And it does show us the total cost, and it is going to have a time to actually assemble it. And it'll probably take a little bit. So next off, since we're going to be doing a tree farm, I would like to go ahead and jump into doing the basic woodcutter. Now, there's a couple different versions of the woodcutter. There's also the hardened woodcutter, which costs a little bit more. And then the Galgadorian woodcutter, which is also unbreakable. Each of these actually take durability, so we are going to have to repair them at some point. This is just the basic one. It costs 34. We couldn't do the hardened one anyway because I think our cap on this hole is 50, so we can only add modules to our standard hole that are under 50. So the hardened one, we would need like this reinforced hole in order to add the hardened woodcutter. So let's go ahead and start working on crafting this guy. It's not too hard. Saw blades with diamond and stuff like that, iron ingot, and the wood cutting core. Requires the advanced PCB surrounded by some saplings. Like I said, not too hard, but we are going to need like 5 diamonds for this at least, just to get us up and running. We're going to grab those real quick. Thankfully, we have been doing pretty good on mining the diamonds, I will say. Not bad at all. All right, so let's see. That's not the right one, and we just need to find some saplings. 8 of them will suffice. And a little bit of crafting later. 1, 2. And you with, whoa, what is that? Plant ball? No, thank you. I don't need that. I'll take my wood cutting core. My wood cutting core. And we'll make our 5 saw blades. Lastly, we have ourselves a basic woodcutter. Nice. Now we are going to have to repair this, like I said, and to do that, we should be able to just click on the cart, and I think there might be like a slot in there later after we assemble it, showing us actually what we need to do to repair it. So as you can see on our tool, we have it set up. We have our cutters in the front. This is going to be cutting our tree down. It's going to take 11 minutes at this point. But yeah, I also want to set up a system where this automatically has a renewable fuel source. To do that, there's a new module I've not played with, and it's down here. It's called the smelter. This is pretty interesting. It requires a furnace, so we're going to have to craft another one of those double compressed doomajangers. Bam. We're going to need a little bit more cobblestone. Needs all the cobblestone. Urgh! Too much cobblestones. There we go. That should work. And a boom, and a bam. So this on top of this will give us the smelter. Now, what I noticed actually was on the second page, there's actually an advanced smelter. I don't know what the difference is, and I'm assuming maybe it's just a little bit faster. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and make the advanced smelter. The modular cost is under 50, so everything should be right as rain there. And we just got to craft it and pop it in. What I'm wanting it to do is basically take enough of the wood, because it should be hopefully large enough that if we do this right, our tree farm should be large enough to actually fuel the cart and give us excess wood. So that way it'll say, it's self-sustaining. So there we go. We have an add-on there. It's not really visible, but we have the advanced smelter. I don't know if we're going to really need anything else. I'm guessing we might want to make some storage for this. Maybe some side chests. That might not be a bad idea. Obviously, there's other things like fertilizers and stuff like that. We could make the trees grow a little bit faster. And like the advanced tanks here, these also like provide water for crops and all that good stuff, which is something we might be looking at very soon, because I do need some more food coming in. Front chest, internal storage, modular cost of 25, or do we want side chest? Side chest, ooh, top chest. That sounds cool. That requires a lot of stuff. Holy cow. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. That's not too bad, actually. Hold on. That's not too bad. I think it's just this. It's kind of hard to tell because it cycles through all the woods. But yeah, that's not hard to do. All right, cool. Let's do the top chest. I don't think I've ever done one of those before. We also need a chest lock, so that's pretty simple. A little bit of that. That gives us 8 of those. That's really nice. And, okay. So, huge chest pane. How many of these do we need? We needed 6 and 2 small ones. Okay. How many does this make us? 3? Okay. Then we'll just make another one real quick. Let's go ahead and make up... I need 1 more of those. And those 2. Bam. 32 more of those. Make up those. Put these on the side. Put this guy in the middle. And my memory's working. Top chest. Modular cost, 6. Let's see. Nice. I like it. Oh, look at that. Cutting. Oh, so you can animate it. Oh, it shows you the animation for it. Oh, that's really cool. If you right-click on it, it shows you the animation that it makes when when it's working. So I do like this. This looks really cool. I haven't had one that looks like this. So right now it's going to take half an hour for this to actually assemble. So I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break. We'll be back in a minute, but first, let's go ahead and get the fuel up and running in this guy. What are we going to do? I'm going to try to find some coal coke. I don't know if I have any more around. Do I have any spare? I don't think I have any left. I guess we're out. So, in that case, I'm just going to grab a stack of coal. We're going to toss that in there, and it should be enough to hopefully power this for a while. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of how much it actually works in here. So we'll just shift-click the coal in there, and you can see it's ready. I'm hoping I have everything I really need to get this working right. I'm assuming I do. Engines, coal engine, basic woodcutter, top chest, advanced smelter. I hope that's everything. Let's give it a try. I haven't done this in a while, so once we click assemble, it's going to start progressing, and it's going to take 27 minutes. It's got a little progress bar. It also shows how much fuel is being consumed, so it's not really too bad. It's got a nice little buffer there, so I'll be back in just a little bit. I'm going to set up downstairs our tracks, and we'll be back when our cart's ready, getting ready to set up our tree farm. Be back in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back, cart in hand. We're ready to go. It finished finally. It actually needed a little bit more coal than the full stack we actually put in there. I put in another 22 pieces of coal, I want to say. And there's only just a little bit of fuel left inside of our cart assembler here. So yeah, not really too much left. We are probably going to be making some more modular carts very, very soon. I have a couple ideas, and I wouldn't mind doing maybe a farm for it as well. So I don't know, maybe we'll look at it soon. So I've also went ahead and done a few things since I last left off. I went ahead and used the entire stack of tracks that we made and placed it down here in a pattern like so. This is exactly 64 tracks the way I've set this up. The way I've set it up is, well, there's 3 spaces between all tracks everywhere. So there's 3 spaces between here, 3 spaces between here, 3 between here. And the reason for this is that way the track, well, when the cart actually is on the track and going around planting saplings, I believe it should plant it something like this, if I remember correctly. Something kind of like that. So I figured this would be maybe a decent way of doing it, and also compacting it into a small area like this. And both sides, there's 4 blocks away from the corners or the edges over there. And let's go ahead and pop our cart down. Let's see exactly how well this cart is going to perform for us. So simple right click on this guy. We can see we have the advanced smelter, change current mode, currently no upper limit. Oh, so we can actually change this. Ooh, nice. Shift click to change. I'm guessing, oh, by 10s, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. And that's pretty awesome. I like that. That is really nice. I'm assuming what we can do now is click our saplings in there. Whoa, no, get back here. No, don't use those as fuel. What are you doing, you crazy man, you? All right. I think these go in there. Don't shift click those in there. It's probably not the best idea. It's either in there. Where does these go? Oh, I thought it went up here. Repair this tool with diamonds. Wow. I think this is actually where you repair your tool at. So I believe you would put like diamonds in here and stuff, and all that good stuff. I'm assuming we can change this and set this to engine. Saplings. Buckets, cakes, seriously? Cakes, currently change the output to engine. So we do want to make sure our fuel goes in there. I'm assuming we can do that, I'm guessing. Oh cool, look at that go. Nice, it's working. Beautifully, in fact. Look at that. So it's taking some of the wood that's inside of our chest and it's placing it into the smelter and it's making charcoal for us. And the charcoal's going straight into our coal engine. Really, really nice. And it's gonna keep going and putting charcoal in there until it has 32 pieces of charcoal in there. I think that is pretty nice. Not too bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this run for a minute and let it finish doing its thing. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm wondering if we can actually maybe put some diamonds in there and just leave them in there. I'm not sure. Well, I'll give it a try. I don't know if we can. I think it would be cool. It may not be the best way of going about doing this, but we'll see. Let's try it. We'll just place a little bit up in there and see if it actually just like eats them or whatever. But you can see how it's actually placing down the saplings. Pretty cool stuff. We're actually really not done with our setup here. We have a little bit more work to do. So right now, currently, it's only been placing down the saplings. So it's really not actually... Ooh, interesting. Can it not... Oh, it cannot run while there's... Ooh, I see what they did there. So you can't place a diamond in there. I'm guessing maybe... No. If you place a diamond in there, I'm assuming it just doesn't work at all. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. I like this. Nice. So I'm going to get, like I said, I'm going to let this run. And while it runs for a little bit, hopefully some trees grow while we're away. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a system to where it can actually dump off its cargo. Because, well, it's going to get full up on its inventory very soon, I'm sure. And we need a place to put it all. So what we need to do is make ourselves a cargo manager. This little guy right here, it's going to require some huge iron panes, large iron panes, and a large dynamic pane. So let's head up here real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of crafting real quick. I've already got a few things set up, ready to go. That way we can just fly right on through this. As you can see, I already got the iron panes ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click those guys out of there, grab a little bit of redstone. We are going to need 4 of these here, dynamic panes. And then I believe we're going to need, how many of the big guys? We need 4 big guys, all right? 1. And let's go ahead and make 3 of those more. 2, 3. And I think the little ones are like this. Yeah, there we go. So plenty there, and then we should be able to just click that in. Oh, wait, why don't you no click? Why you no click in there? Wait, hold on. How many do we need? 4? Oh, that's right. Hold on. Derp. What? What did I do? Oh, you need more redstone. Oh, you greedy, greedy little iron pane thing, you. Fine, there is your redstone. In fact, click in there just right for me. There we go. We have ourselves the cargo manager. I think there might also be Cargo pickup. All right, let's go back to Steve and see. I believe we have the advanced rail detector right here. And I believe this guy is one we're going to want to craft real quick. This is going to tell it, hey, we want you to stop here on the track and do something. And we should be able to have that set up real quick. 1, 2, and 3. We have ourselves our advanced detector rails. Nice. This should be easy for us to set up. And with our cargo manager, and once we get like a system to where we can move items around a little bit more fluently, hopefully we'll get a nice little system up and running. This looks really nice down here. I'm hoping this works very well. I'm hoping that all my trees start growing with no issues and all that good stuff. Looks like, did it maybe actually cut down a tree already? Well, look at that. I think it did, because a little bit of durability has already been used. Nice. All right, I am gonna say, I'm gonna stop this right here. We're gonna put the detector rail right there, and underneath this, we're gonna put our cargo manager. So I'm sure, aha, check it out, look at that. So we're gonna have to set up the cargo manager at the moment. I think if we, so the yellow side is gonna be like the output. So we wanna be able to, can we push this guy? Yeah, there we go. So this is, I guess, the top. I guess at the top is red, I'm assuming. All right, so let's see. What do we want to do? Change part of the cart. This was always like really like messed with my head a little bit. And it's like, what? And especially since I haven't really done this in a while. Oh, that looks nice. I like that a lot better. That looks a lot better. I like that with the color code there too, so we can click that to change the layout. Here, let's see, so yellow, we want it to, let's see, change side yellow, green. Oh, okay, so we can change every side to do what we want. That's cool. Continue along after transfer. And so I'm assuming to, can we change any more? There we go. Okay, it's going a little slow at the moment just because I guess the server and stuff. Cakes. That's so funny. It's just like cakes. Give it to cakes. So, all right. Ooh, nice. We got a tree. Let's check this out real quick. Oh, go. Cut that tree down. Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. We have ourselves our very first tree farm. Oh, it is beautiful, and all of that's going inside of there. Hopefully this will start picking up, so we do have some trees finally growing nice and quickly. I'm gonna poke around on this real quick, guys, and see if I can maybe mess around with this, and that might be why it's not moving off of there. I don't know. Alright guys, we're back and things are looking wonderful. I have to say things are running very smoothly now, and as far as durability is concerned on our saw here, it's doing really nice. It's actually not too bad. It's been running for a little bit now and it's only at 97%, so I'm assuming we can get quite a few stacks of logs out of all of this. But to fix the problem I was having, basically all I had to do was click this right here, the change direction there, and it was a little laggy, so I think it kind of skipped this run. But yeah, so you just click on the arrow and it changes to cargo manager. So it says currently from the cart and to the cargo manager. So it's going to set it inside of this because I totally forgot. It wasn't supposed to be underneath the rail because there's, well, obviously there's no like side on the top. There's only 4 sides, and those 4 sides are around the sides of the cargo manager. So this being the blue side, we want to send it from the cart to the storage slot. So anything that's excess inside the storage slots are going to make their way into the cargo manager here. And then we just use a transfer node here from extra utilities, just because we have already crafted these before and actually had them upstairs in the chests. A few transfer pipes and the barrels. So these guys are pretty easy to make also. Just requires more wood, which we have plenty of now, so no issues. 3 barrels suffice for everything. The apples, the saplings, and the wood. And this guy is saying full up on charcoal, no big deal. Everything's working wonderful. We have ourselves a self-sustaining tree farm, except for the fact we have to, well, sometimes repair the cutters on there, so not such a big deal. I think we got a lot accomplished today, guys, and I like the way this is turning out. Check that out. I think it's actually already did its little bit of work, yeah. That's awesome. Love it. So anyways, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.